Listen to that serene music. It's just so peaceful, so not representative of what's about to happen. Welcome back to Turn-Based Tuesdays. This Tuesday we're going to continue with more Namco Cross Capcom. Last we left off, Klonoa met the cast, well not the whole cast, but the main characters of Tales of Destiny, and he also met Gilgamesh from Tower of Duraga, and it got really convoluted, so let's just continue that. Hopefully it continues exactly where I left off. I think... oh no, okay. So what it did is, I thought it would save exactly where I left off in that chapter. It didn't. So we gotta watch the cutscenes again, but that's fine. That's not a big deal. Jeez, I'm dropping my phone. And I dropped it again. I'm just gonna leave it alone. How many of you guys have actually played Tales of Destiny? I played it once, but it was so long ago I don't remember like I remember little to nothing about it. I was literally like, I had to have been a middle school kid when I played it. So I do not remember the plot, like, at all. Shishi Senko! I remember that. Shishi's lion, in Japanese, by the way. For the handful of y'all that probably didn't know. I legitimately don't even remember the plot of that game. Like, I need to actually play Tales of Destiny again, but that game's like rare now, and actual copies will run you about 120, $130. I'm crazy enough to do it, and I'm a big enough Tales fan to do it. So I might. Klonoa characters had awesome designs. Like, that you can't deny. I've only played a couple of Klonoa games, but I've always liked the way those characters look. Spoilers: the Golden Knight is Gilgamesh from Tower of Duraga. One thing I liked about the story of Namco Cross Capcom is like they tried to like integrate old Namco lore into old integrate old Namco lore into old Capcom lore, so it's like kind of like they've all always been one universe. I thought that was really interesting. Like they talk about the like later in the game, they talk about the legend of the Golden Knight and the Silver Knight. The Golden Knight's Gilgamesh from Tower of Duraga, and the Silver Knight is Arthur from Ghouls and Ghosts. I thought that was really interesting how they tried to mess around with that story. Those stories, rather. That theme song. And that image in the center, that's the Tower of Duraga. And this is Kurino and Sabine. They're characters from Legend of Valkyrie, which never got localized over here. I don't think any of the games got localized over here. The Valkyrie games were really big in Japan though, and they spanned over a bunch of like different genres of games. Like I remember the original game was like a kind of like a top down like action game, and then there's a bunch of RPGs, and then there's some side scrolling games, and there's a lot of Valkyrie games. Like you could argue that was like she was like one of Namco's mascots during like the mid 90s. From what I recall, I believe that Sabine and Kurino are like Valkyrie's like top knights, like they're her two of her guardians, I guess. I'm sure there's actual Valkyrie fans or Valkyrie stands that will tell me everything I need to know about this franchise. Considering I've never actually played a game. The only time I've played as Valkyrie are in these games. In these crossover strategy games. Kurino seems very, very stoic. Like he's done some things he regrets. I remember playing Tower of Duraga once. Like the original game. It's really hard. It's like one of those old Famicom like action, like 2D action RPGs, but it's like there's a lot of platforming and stuff in it. It's like really archaic and old, so like naturally like the mechanics aren't great. Stan, you are fighting to save the world now. It's the polar opposite of what you think it is. And this is where we left off. The beginning of this chapter.
だから落ち着けよルーティ遅い遅いってまだ約束の時間から10分しか十分よレディを待たせるなんて大金の騎士の底が見えたわね
I like Ruti.
ルーティーは分かりやすすぎだよ
Something about them short-haired, brash anime girls. Just can't get enough of it.
ほら見なさいこんなところでうだうだやってるからこんなのに絡まれるんじゃないの怒ってないでなんとかしなきゃまずいんじゃない言われなくたって分かってるわよ何よたかがスライムストレスを解消させてもらうからね
They're a joint unit. I like how that's like. Well, I guess translating those title screens would be really hard since they're like hard coded into the game. But I just think it's funny that that's the only thing that's still in Japanese. Let's play with Ruti and Stan. Tales of Destiny Pro Tags. See what they can do. I remember Shishi Senko. I like it that in the later games, like Cross Zone 1 and 2, they actually they have their subtitles for when like the characters talk and their post-battle victories. Braku Shraimu. Yeah, here comes Klonoa and Gantz.
ほらよ、到着だぜ。
思ったより早く着いたね。
誰だ。
あの格好、マーベルランドの住人じゃないの？
なんでおめえら。デートならよそでよんな。
よせよガンツ、悪いじゃん。
Gantz is an asshole.
デート？誰がこんな田舎者と。
ちょっとルーティ。
何よ。
スライム。
なんかど真ん中に飛び込んでない？おお、珍しい黒いスライムだ。
黒いスライムだ。
よっしゃクロノア、黄金の騎士が出てくるまでちょいと遊ぶとしようぜ。
わっはー、ウォーミングアップってやつだね。黄金の騎士？まさかあんたたちも？どういうこと？
話は後だルーティ。
分かったわよ。たかがスライムに何を熱くなってるんだか。
黒いスライム、噂通りならこのモンスターって。
I remember Klonoa and Gantz being really good. I remember them being a tad overpowered.
出番は譲るぜ。せいぜい気張りね。
Oh shit, I didn't mean to cut that off. Slimes are in so many traditional JRPGs. They're like let's defend. They're like slimes, mimics, what else? I guess dragons are pretty much commonplace too, like.
かかってこい。このまま譲れない。
Oh, down, up. Granted, they didn't hurt that much, but I'm still
後ろで見てただけだろ。
still getting used to that. For anybody who doesn't understand the battle system, it's like you see those commands at the bottom of the screen. If I manage to do all 5 of them that are available, I get like I get to use an extra hit,
ごめん、倒せなかった。
and I also have a super meter that I can fill up, and I can do supers. So pretty much you're encouraged to use every move in the character's moveset. Let's evade this time. Evade, you still take a little bit of damage, but it could be less if I had decided to defend as opposed to evade.
一発目で仕留めちゃってよ。
楽しようとすんなよ。
And you can still attack enemies while they're dead after they die.
おかげで勝てたよ。
And also, when you decide to attack a downed enemy or a killed enemy or whatever you want to call it, you get extra EXP for it. So you're pretty much encouraged to like be disrespectful to monsters. I'm all about it. I believe these are Tower of Duraga guys. I'm not sure. I'm going to attempt to defend here. Not too bad. Something about bike. Yeah!
これはブルーナイト。やはりね。
Blue Knight!
また誰か来た。
金色の鎧。オルワンの騎士。そんなわけないわよね。
他にも人が。なんだってこんなところに。
まとめてやるか、クリノ。
やっちゃダメだよ、サビーナ。君たち、ここは危険だ。こいつらは間違いなく悪魔ドルアーガの手の者たちだ。やっぱりいきなり出てきて、なんだてめえは。
ガンツ、あの人クリノだ。サンドランドのクリノサンドラだよ。
なんだってあれか、乙女の騎士ワルキューレの。
そうだよ。すごい本物だ。
悪魔ドルアーガに英雄クリノ。おいおい、話がでかくなってんじゃねえか。
有名人だな、クリノ。
It's a whole Namco celebration going on right now. It's like Namco's Avengers.
分かったよ。なんだか知らないけど、味方ってことでいいのよね。
ああ、詳しい説明は後でするよ。今はこいつらをここら一帯から出しちゃいけない。悪魔ドルアーガ。でも数年前に倒されたはず。進むんだ。
I remember playing as them before. I remember playing them the first time I played through this game, and I really liked them too. I can attack from a distance with them, which is cool.
俺の毒の槍もあるしな。
Look how strong they are. Awesome.
買ってよかったな、クリノ。
おいらがそんなことないよ。
Let's attempt to defend again. Been like 0-2 as far as like defending is concerned, because I forgot you had to do
おいらを倒してから
in Project Crosszone and Crosszone 2 it wasn't like this. You didn't have to do the it was literally the same button over and over again.
思ったより痛くないよ。 これからだ。
This thing only has 7 HP. He's out of here. Get that thing out of here.
こっちから行くぞ、ルーティー。
いつでも準備 OK よ。
And let's just get some free EXP out of this guy. Unnecessary damage.
よーし、乗ってきたぞ。
なんかノリノリね。 タツ、死なないように頑張れ。
Yeah, that kind of hurt. Not too bad, but
修理代。後でぶんどってやら。
starting to take a little bit of damage from me now. So
始めよう。
じゃ、あとよろしく。
いや、戦ってくれよ、サビーヌ。 おいらたちの勝ちだね、サビーヌ。
ああ、文句なしさ、クリノ。 拳銃？なんだってこんな時に。
おいやー、一つほど怒っているかと思って来てみれば、どうやら予想外の事態のようですね。
なんなのよあんた。
これは失礼、ご紹介が遅れました。私はジョーカー、以後お見知りおきを。
yet another character named Joker.
もっとも再びお会いできるかどうかわかりませんがね。
I believe Joker's he's a Klonoa character, I think. I'm not positive about that. But I know he shows up a lot in this game though. He's quite the reoccurring boss.